everyone, welcome back. This is Stephanie Yin. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top 5 mistakes in March by 30 to 20 Kyu players. One of the common mistakes I saw from my student games is cutting on the second line, but it never works. So this is the example. White just pushed here and black blocks. So after that exchange move, these two black stones only have 2 liberties left. So when you see a group only have 2 liberties left, you might want to Atari it right away. But if you Atari here, black is going to connect, so it doesn't work. So after that, you might think, okay, I need to cut and Atari at the same time. But cut at the second line never work because after you cut, and black is going to block on the outside. So after that move, this white stone only has 1 liberty left. So if you keep running, black will keep chasing these 2 stones, and eventually the group will get captured. Okay, that's the 5th common mistake. Never cut on the second line because it doesn't work. Another common mistake I've seen is making a self-reduced liberty. Okay, this is an example. So black and white are fighting in this area. So if black now connect the group on the top, white 2 stones will be in danger. But in the actual game, black played here and trying to destroy the territory on the top. But after this move, and white Atari'd here and blocked here, these 3 black stones only have 1 liberty left. Instead, before these 2 stones only have 2 liberties. So after this move, and if black connects here and the entire group only has 2 liberties left. So that means if white cuts here, everything is dead on the top. So in the actual game, black realized he is not able to connect these 3 stones, so he played here, and then these 3 stones get captured. Okay. So never try to reduce your own liberty because that will be in danger. Okay, let's move to the next one. Never try to kill a group when it's not surrounded. This is the example. So when you see the entire board, you might notice that the top area is a bend 3. So when you see one of the basic shape of life and death, one of them is a bend 3, you might automatically want to kill it, and by playing the vital point, which black did in the actual game. But this move is not a good move because even though you get the vital point, but white still have a lot of space over here to make another eye, and also white is able to connect on the outside, on the right side. So that means even though you get a vital point, you are still not able to kill the entire group. So the top area and the top group is already alive. So remember, never kill a group when it's not surrounded because it won't work. The next one is very common, but it's very important. You should never do it in your game, which is never cut when you are weak. That's the example on the board. So when you see your opponent leave so many cutting points on the board, you might want to cut automatically. But before you cut, you have to analyze. So in this example, black has 2 cutting points on the board. So cutting on the top works or not. If white cuts here, black will Atari the stone to the edge. And then the white group will eventually get captured. So that's also a ladder. So the cutting point on the top doesn't work. And how about the cutting point on the bottom? Does it work? The answer is no, because after white cuts here, black is going to surround this stone and push the entire group to the edge. And then you will notice this is a very small area to make 2 eyes. So after you cut here, you don't have any stones to support you. That means you are pretty weak. So remember, never cut when you're weak. The top 1 common mistake I've seen is a lot of players always respond to unnecessary moves. So use your judgment if you don't have to respond tenuki right away. So that's the example on the board. So in the actual game, black played a double Atari here to Atari this stone and that stone. So what black is hoping to do is black wants a way to connect, and black is going to keep Atari these 3 stones and then keep Atari. And after these exchange moves, you will see all of the I space already gone. And then black is going to come back to enclose the entire group. And now this entire group will be in danger. So the question is, so when you see an Atari move like this, should you respond or should you tenuki? The answer is white should try to escape and the tenuki, because like what we talked about earlier, saving that stone is not worth right now because you will put your entire group in danger. But if black doesn't Atari here instead of capping here directly, and white is able to make this group alive by connecting here. So when black Atari here, white should tenuki and escape. So that's our 5 common mistakes in March. If you have any questions, you can go to our website or our Facebook. My name is Stephanie Yin. I will see you next time.